Here's the biggest lie you've been told about PCOS. I appreciate you were told that you needed a diet in order to manage your PCOS symptoms because of how PCOS is connected to insulin. This is news to you. Well, just know that 95% of people with PCOS have high circulating insulin, and that high circulating insulin is behind things like your intense, painful fatigue, your really primal, intense carbohydrate cravings, and a lot of other PCOS symptoms like irregular periods, and also are connected to even the high androgen levels that you experience with PCOS. Ready for the big lie? Here it is. You were told that in order to manage those PCOS symptoms that we just listed, that you would need to cut out carbs and sugar, diet, lose weight, any of the things or all of the things, in order to actually make PCOS symptoms not as intrusive. But here's what we know. Do you ever try to cut out all those things, eat less, try to lose weight, try to cut out carbs and sugar, maybe all of those things? I have a feeling you've tried many times, and maybe in the beginning it seemed to help a little bit. It seemed to make the symptoms actually lessen, but then after a while, it stopped working. And I have a feeling you blamed yourself because you thought, well, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I'm not doing the diet anymore, or something along those lines. When in actuality, what we know is that your way of experiencing dieting is actually how it works in research too. So here's what we know. We know that in the short-term research that cutting out carbs and sugar, cutting out calories, exercising more, doing all those things, or just one of those things, or a combination of those things, will help insulin levels go down for about 2 to 3 months. Yeah, it does that. Here's what we also know is when we look at folks who have done those diets for 2 years or more, either stayed on the diet the whole time or went on and off the diet, it didn't matter. Guess what happened? Insulin levels went higher. That dieting chronically, so dieting for 2 years or more, causes higher insulin. So why were you told to diet to manage PCOS if it just makes insulin worse? What if dieting is actually not the solution, but actually the thing that's making you feel sick? Give me a follow if you are looking for more ways to manage your PCOS without dieting, or at least a new way that's actually sustainable and doesn't feel so hard.